Hi guys! Today we're going to make really good pasta sauce. Fully
cooked!
So today I'm going to make my brand new, I've never made it before. I've made it like 3 times, but this is new to me. I never use white wine in my sauce, but now I'm going to put white wine in the sauce and it makes it so much better. It opened up a whole new world to me.
White wine, concentrating tomato, canned tomato, and then there is small garlic in the size of a small onion, which looks big.
So small, you can't even see it.
Isn't this so small?
We might need to use 2.
It's clearly not big enough.
It clearly is. Clearly. I can tell by this onion's tail. This onion's tail is really big.
Ready for it?
Yeah. Whoa!
Woo!
Cooking wine.
That's right. I literally can't even see. That's a really big onion. That was not a joke. Don't do this. I've done that before.
But why not?
Unless you want to eat food out of the vending machine at the hospital, don't do that. Stay at home and eat your tomatoes. So when I lived in Florida, I never used white wine for cooking. My mom actually had a white wine. It was a white wine vinegar, I think. No, it was balsamic white wine or something like that. I don't know what it was, but it was so disgusting. Like she bought it for a recipe and we never used it. It just sat there and went bad. And that's the same thing with the with this wine that I had. I had it for 5 years. It was the same type of wine, but it was like 5 years old because we had it at the other house when we bought it. And I used it for something and it was good. Like my husband likes it in meat, to cook it with meat. But when I got here in Israel, like they are wine fanatics here. So wine goes in pretty much everything. And I didn't realize how good wine was when it's reduced in a sauce. It is so good.
It's so good.
However, I don't like beef with red wine. Like cooked with red wine, I don't like that. It tastes rotten to me. And I don't like to drink wine at all.
How do you survive then?
Because it tastes rotten.
Tastes rotten.
I guess I just...
rotten.
Yes, I just drink the juice that mothers were meant to drink. Coffee.
You drink juice? That's a juice.
Yeah, that is a juice. This isn't as small as it should be, but I don't have a garlic mincer. They make garlic to where it like comes out like mush. Make sure that you put your skillet and turn it on and don't let your onions sit here and not cook. So put in your garlic. You should probably wait until your onions are cooked, but I won't. Mosey on over, mosey on over.
No, you're not.
Alright, they're starting to get a little translucent and a little burnt. Just the way I like it. We are about to reduce this. This is going to be a very oniony sauce, by the way, which my family likes. For the sake of this video, to keep it vegan, I'm not going to put meat in it, but I'm probably going to later. So there is a lot of onions in here. So we have garlic and onions, and they're just cooked in regular, just plain oil for now. And now, since they have cooked sufficiently to my liking, they have a little brown on them, what I'm going to do is take the wine, and I am pouring probably 1/4 cup into it. And I'm going to stir it just so it gets everywhere, and you can smell it too. It smells very alcoholic to me anyway. I'm not a wine drinker. I'm going to let this reduce, and what that means is you're just going to let the water cook out of it. In this case, you're going to let the alcohol cook out of it because these kids are going to eat it tonight. When it's way less soggy, that's when it's going to be done. And that's probably going to be like 7 minutes from now, I would gather. So after it reduces, I'm going to put all of the tomato stuff in, plus some water, and I'm going to let that cook for a while. I got jokes. I got this on sale, 10 shekels. It's normally probably 20 shekels, but it was going bad and it was bent up and all distorted. Anyway, Felicia, bye!
Bye!
That's my jokes. So we're gonna have pasta. This is brown rice pasta, so gluten-free, with our spaghetti sauce. And man, that looks good, doesn't it? It is way less soggy, but still has a little bit more to cook off. I just realized that I don't have any any tomato sauce seasoning. So if you want to, you can add cilantro. No, not cilantro. Don't do that. It tastes like soap.
Basil?
You can add basil and oregano. However, I don't have it. So I'll probably just put some chicken stock in here. All right, so let's go ahead and pour all of this concentrated tomato in. And I'm going to fill this tomato paste can with 1 can of water. Gonna pour in both of the cans of tomato. This is just like pureed tomatoes. It's not sauce, it's just pureed tomatoes, whole tomatoes. So I have 2 cans of those. Regular size cans, they're not big. 1 can of water. Okay. Stir it up. I usually use this sauce for meatballs. Oh my goodness, my family loves it. Oh my gooses, look how good that looks. Oh, that's some good sauce right there. Okay, I have 2 secret ingredients to make this sauce the best thing ever. And one of them is a big pat of butter. And the other one is a little teeny tiny bit of stevia. When you have spaghetti sauce that you buy in the store or you get at a restaurant, trust me, it has sugar in it. So you want just a little do you see that powder flying? Little teeny tiny bit. Tiniest bit. I mean, like that much. See how that says 1/4 teaspoon? I mean, like that much.
Hit it like you mean it.
Like dots.
Come on, more dots.
Just a little bit, because stevia is very potent and sweet. Okay, so we're going to take a big pat of butter. And I swear, if you don't do this, it's not going to taste as good. So that is probably like 2 pats right there. Because you'd have 1 pat for a bagel or something. So it's probably 2 pats right there. And my mother would use way more, and her sauces were really good too. We're just going to let that melt into it. Ugh! This is so good. You have no idea. Unless you already do this yourself. It is really good. My family's getting a treat tonight, buddy. So we're going to take this off, and we're going to cook our rice. And what I like to do is break it in half. My friend Jamie, she came over one day and she put oil in the spaghetti while it was cooking. And I was like, what are you doing? She said, oh, it keeps it from sticking together. I never did that, but it didn't stick together. But we did end up dropping all of the spaghetti on the floor, so it didn't really matter, did it? Because we were drunk. Brown rice spaghetti. And my boiling sauce. And my boiling water.
Next time the car horn, you should be like, what do you want?
Watch this transformation.
Now.
Oh yeah.
Great way to get it all over your shirt.
If you want this like smooth, you can just take a hand blender and blend it out. I'm going to cook my meat now and put a little mushrooms in it. So that concludes our sauce making session. It's very good. I'm so proud of this sauce because when you taste it, oh, it's so good. If you don't like onions, just leave them out, but you're missing out if you don't like onions. It's very good.
Do you think it'll be good?
Yeah, I want to taste right now.
Oh, heck yeah. That's good stuff right there.
I love the onions.
Yeah.
Tastes
Thumbs up
like
to the face.
powder.
Look at that one.
Protein powder.
So now we're going to eat our spaghetti and our garlic bread.
It's raining.
Beef. Hallelujah. It's raining beef.
Just so you guys can see what you're missing out on. It's the beef drop rain dance.
My thing of getting all of the beef out so I don't waste it. My curse. Oh my goodness. So this is beef and mushrooms. It smells so good. Yes. You can use this as pizza sauce as well because I have and it's really good. And now we eat. Bon appetit.
Betavon. Whoa. Wow, mommy, that's a lot.
Thank you so much for indulging us and watching this video. We really appreciate it. Now, if you can like, share, and subscribe, give it to all your friends. That would be great. Check out these other videos because those are cool too. Listen, my washer just went off, so I have some clothes to put in the dryer. Let's do this together. I'll see you next time. Take care.